Russell Wilson is the example of the strongest black man that I've ever witnessed. Russell Wilson is the epitome of what every African American male should aspire to be to his own community. Anyone that wants you to think otherwise is against your community. Anyone that wants you to think that your primary agency, anyone that wants you to think that your primary agency shouldn't be to your community, they don't want you to have what every other community in America has. When black men suggest that your community should be the community that looks, the only community whose men are so racially fluid, they're suggesting to the African American community that this is what they prefer. This is what they have no problem with. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it to you like this, black women. Black men have forgiven white women for slavery. Black men, most of them, have also forgiven white men for slavery. Not only have they forgiven them, but they hold no one accountable, even themselves, towards the betterment of the African American community. They want black women and black men to think that this is the way you're supposed to treat your community, that you're supposed to walk into society and notice that the men of your race makes up more than 60% of all interracial marriages in America, while you, black woman, will only be married at a rate of less than 30%. All black women born after 1990, less than 3 out of every 10 will ever be married in her lifetime. This is why we will make up that 70% when we look at African American men, as many of them become and praise racial fluency when it comes to dating, and African American men that practice misogynoir when it comes towards black women. How is it that the only community in America that the entire country and the entire world watched most recently come out of slavery? You're the only race of people that the world have fresh witness of slavery. And you were the last one to come out very recently. As a matter of fact, every African American male alive right now, their great grandmother was born on a plantation. That's how soon ago you were just a slave. And now they've grinned from ear to ear and can't wait to be in public and be in front of a camera with a white woman or any woman out of their race. They can't wait to show black women that they have other options, because this is a community of treason. African American men practice a spirit of treason. This is why not only does he hate his women, he hates his whole race. He hates his whole community. Well, Cedric, you're going way too far now. How can you, I think you're exaggerating. Okay, I can prove it simply just by this. African American men are the only race on planet Earth who's the leading cause of death of their own community of people. The leading cause of death of every healthy African American male, woman, and child is the African American male. That is a fact. That is a fact that only the African American community face. And because the African American woman practices being so spiritually dead, because she's in the gutter with black men, she has no spiritual eyes anymore. So she doesn't realize that she's placating in a community of people that don't respect her, and everyone else knows it. The African American woman is the only race of women on earth. When they walk into a room, they're the least desired by their own community of men. And it is because of the practice of colorism in the African American community, misogynoir in the African American community. And again, African American men are the leading cause of death of all black people. All of these experiences that we hold as a black people that only we wake up every day and interpret with our minds, because we're bombarded with these images more than any other stable images of black men, it's only because of that